What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've got a super fun one today. We are gonna take you on a vlog tour of one of Sacramento's best areas to live within the city limits. That's only gonna be about a 10 to 15 minute drive to downtown Sacramento.
Let's check it out.
What's up everyone, we're Lance and Lauren with L2 Home Group and we're gonna jump right into it today. Today we are gonna be taking you on a vlog tour of one of the best areas to live in Sacramento. Now this area of town is only gonna be about 10 to 15 minutes away from the heart of downtown Sacramento. We're gonna be showing you one of the best areas, which is gonna be Land Park in Sacramento, California.
We're gonna be taking a close look at some of the fun things to do in this area. Also, what you're located close to. We're gonna take a look at some of the school districts that are out here, as well as the nightlife and some of the awesome things that people that live directly in this area love to do.
And if you stick around until the very end, we're even gonna show you what some of the houses are for sale in this area. And one of those houses is gonna be brand new construction community in Land Park that's gonna be right under $600,000. So first off, let's talk about location. So Land Park is gonna be located south of Broadway. It's gonna be in between Interstate 5 and Freeport Boulevard near Sacramento City Junior College. So directly within Land Park, obviously you can see this big, beautiful park that's right behind us, but you're also gonna have tons of fun, different things to do. One of my favorite things to do is right behind us is gonna be the William Land Golf Course. Now this is gonna be a 9-hole golf course. They're gonna have two different sets of tee boxes. One's gonna be the shorter tee boxes that's gonna range right around 2,600 yards. For all 9 holes, and the other one's going to be just a little over 3,100 yards from the longer tee boxes. The cool thing about this park is it's usually pretty quiet. We're here on a Tuesday and there's not too many people out here right now. The golf course isn't super busy, but it's a nice opportunity that if you want to go walk, get some cardio in, you can play 9 holes. And you're still right directly within your neighborhood if you live down in this particular part of town.
Now, on top of golf, Land Park has a ton of other fun things to do right here, right around this park. Now, one of our favorite things to do is going to the Sacramento Zoo. This is an awesome place. They do a ton of fun events throughout the year. They also have a carousel there. They have a ton of different animals. You can see giraffes. They have a reptile exhibit. They have flamingos. It's a lot of fun. They have a ton of different monkeys. So it's one of those really cool places where you can take your kiddos, you can spend the day here, you can grab lunch there. They also do Night at the Zoo, where they do a fun nighttime experience where you can see the animals and it's lit up really pretty. So the Sacramento Zoo is an awesome place to come check out. And if you live in Land Park, you can walk there from your house. They also have season passes, so if it's something that you just want to casually take a stroll around the zoo, that's something that you can do as well. Now, on top of the zoo, they also have Fairy Tale Town. Now, if you have young kiddos or kiddos that love to play outside, Fairy Tale Town is an awesome place to check out. It's themed around fairy tales and the old fables that you've known and grown up to. So they have a ton of fun exhibits. Now, the way that Fairy Tale Town is set up is it's basically kind of like, it's its own little park that you pay entrance to, but it's set up with the different fairy tales throughout your childhood history that you remember your parents singing to you or telling you about. So you've got Humpty Dumpty there has a little exhibit. They have Cinderella there. You have a ton of different fairy tale characters that'll come out throughout the park that your kiddos can see. They have different slides that are built into these attractions and exhibits. And when you're walking through, it feels like they're walking through a fairy tale because they're walking through that specific story. They also have plaques that tell the story before you go play on that part of the playground. So it's a pretty big area. It's a really cool experience for your younger kiddos that are gonna really like the fairy tale exhibits. Now, on top of Fairy Tale Town, there's also Funderland. Now, Funderland has been here for a really long time. It's a small amusement park, really aimed towards younger children. They have a small roller coaster, they have spinning teacups, they also have a small log ride, they have the old style cars that are on the track that you can drive around. This is a really fun place. When my kids were in preschool, we did a graduation party here. When they finished preschool, that was a ton of fun. And the kids loved it because it's an amusement park, but it's aimed specifically at younger kids. So it's not scary. The roller coaster's nothing too crazy that a 5 or 6-year-old doesn't want to get on.
Now the cool thing is that everybody from the greater Sacramento metro come down here, especially if you have little kids. You tend to take a field trip down to Funderland or Fairy Tale Town or the Sacramento Zoo at some point in time when your kids are in elementary school. You've got the 9-hole golf course, and then proximity wise to downtown Sacramento, this is probably one of the top 5 areas that if you have to commute into downtown Sacramento, this is probably going to be only about a 10 to 15 minutes. So it's just going to be south of downtown Sacramento. It's going to be super close, and it's going to have a lot of these really fun amenities as it relates for your family.
So another cool thing about Land Park is they do a ton of community events down here. Now during the summer months, they'll run a farmer's market out here on the weekends. They also, throughout the year, will host several different marathons and runs. So you have the Urban Cow that comes through here. That's a really fun race that a ton of community residents will participate in and even volunteer for. So being in this area, you really have that sense of community being around the park, as well as a ton of the fun community events that they do in this park.
Yeah, so the next thing that we really love about Land Park is going to be kind of your proximity to downtown Sacramento and then some of the restaurants. So yes, you're only about a 10 to 15 minute drive from downtown Sacramento. So directly within Land Park, you're not really gonna have a ton of that nightlife club scene, but 10 or 15 minutes away, you can take a jump bike, you can take a jump scooter, and you're down in downtown Sacramento experiencing all the culture, Second Saturdays, the art walks, all of the Sacramento Kings games at Golden One. Like, you're gonna have access to all of that stuff, being that if you live in Land Park, you're only gonna be about 10 to 15 minutes away. Some of our favorite restaurants down here is going to be Tower Cafe. So Tower Cafe is iconic. It's been here forever. It's one of those awesome places to grab lunch. You can grab dinner. It's right there on the corner of Broadway and Land Park Boulevard.
The cool thing, so Tower Cafe, even if you've never been to Sacramento, Tower Cafe has been featured in a ton of different movies. So Tower Cafe was also in Lady Bird, and even if you've ever seen Lady Bird, a lot of it was filmed in and around this area of Land Park, as well as East Sacramento.
The next restaurant that's probably one of my absolute favorite restaurants to go to is gonna be Dad's Kitchen. That's also gonna be located down here as well. Dad's Kitchen is a great place to get burgers. It's a great place to get fries. They've got some pretty awesome, one of Lauren's favorite things is the bacon mac and cheese. But in my opinion, these are probably some of the best burgers in town. You can go ahead, fight me on that one, but I think that these are some of the best burgers in all of Sacramento. All of their food is good, the environment's good, the beers are good. And the last place that's a really good restaurant that's gonna be located directly within Land Park is gonna be Masulo Pizza. So Masulo's Pizza is gonna be wood fired. It's gonna be that Neapolitan style pizza. This one's gonna be super good as well too. It's one of our favorite places to come if we're coming down to downtown Sacramento or we're coming down anywhere in this area from Roseville. That pizza place is definitely on the list of some place that you want to check out. Now, since this is a real estate channel, one of our favorite things about Land Park specifically is going to be all the homes here. So we're going to take you on a quick little vlog tour. We're going to show you 3 to 4 different areas, different homes that are going to be in the area. Some of them we may need to jump onto the map. Some of them we're going to take you in and we're going to actually get you a tour. And if you stick around to the very end, we're going to show you a brand new construction community. It's going to be in Southland Park and it's going to be listed for under $600,000. So let's go check them out. All right, so we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to take you on a quick little vlog tour. We're down in Land Park right now. We're going to show you 3 different homes that are going to be listed for sale. The cool thing is these homes are going to be at different price points. These are going to be different things that will allow you to get into the Land Park neighborhood. So the first one that we're going to show you is going to be listed. It's going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home listed at $685,000. It's going to be just over 1,000 square feet. We're going to take you into the inside of it. We're going to show you 2 more after this, and the last one we're going to show you is going to be a brand new construction home that gets you into Land Park just outside of downtown Sacramento. So let's go take a look. Alrighty, so this is going to be the first house. It's going to be 2543. It's going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. Super cute little cottage bungalow down here at Land Park. So you're going to have all these like beautiful canopy tree-lined streets. So this is going to be pretty typical for the most part, and then you're going to have construction noise, which is going to be loud. But let's go ahead and walk on in. So the cool thing is this particular property was just recently remodeled. So right when you walk in, it's going to have your dining room. Your kitchen's going to be back over there. We're going to have a nice little sitting area and fireplace, but they still did a really good job keeping up with some of the architecture of this house. But you've got nice floors. This is going to be your kitchen, gas appliances. You got brand new quartz shaker cabinets. Fridge, and then you're gonna have water heater, washer and dryer area. Come back to the front of the house. So not gonna be a super big house, right, for only being 1,000 square feet, but it's gonna get you into that land park area. Across from that, you've got shower over tub. And then going into like the primary bedroom. Cute little 2-bedroom, 2-bath. They did a really good job on this. And then we'll take you out. It's got a little bit of a backyard. So the cool thing about this house is it's all been completely redone on the inside. You've got a little bit of a backyard space. You've got laundry inside. So all that stuff is gonna be nice. Now, some of these homes being a little bit older, you know, some of them will have a garage or a driveway, some of them won't, but you know, then you've got this nice little backyard area. So, you know, you do have parking over here. If you wanted to, you could, you know, put something down here on the side, but this is gonna be your parking. And then if you wanted to build a garage back here, you got a little shed, but nice little low maintenance backyard. You go back inside. All right, so that was the first house that we just took a look at. That was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, just over 1,000 square feet. What was your favorite thing that you liked about this house?
My favorite thing, I have a couple things. So I really like the fireplace. It's gorgeous, it's nice, it's really nice, you know, especially in the winters down here in Sacramento. And then for this being an older home, I love that your laundry room is inside and it has its own spot.
Yeah, so a couple of things that they did really well with this flip. They did, you know, a lot of really good thought process. They maintained some of the older character as far as like some of the archways. But this house is closer to the north side of Land Park, so you're gonna be really close to downtown Sacramento. You're probably gonna be maybe 5 minutes just before you hop over Broadway and you're in the heart of downtown Sacramento, so that's kind of super nice. And the biggest thing about Land Park, guys, if you guys ever decide to come check it out when you're here, the beauty about Land Park is gonna be all the different canopy line streets. So that's really what makes Sacramento kind of special in that regard, is like you have these big, beautiful canopy line streets that just have this great feel, and that's definitely, you're gonna experience that on this street. So we've got 2 more properties. We're gonna go ahead over and show you one that's at a little bit higher price point, and then we're gonna finish off and we're gonna show you one that's gonna be that new construction home. All right, so the next home that we're gonna take a look at is going to be located right in the middle of Land Park. This one's gonna be right off of Land Park Drive. The cool thing about this house is this is gonna be a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2,600 square foot home. It's gonna be on a 1/4 of an acre, and it's gonna have a 3-car garage with a pool. It's gonna be listed towards the higher side of the budget, which is gonna be 1.3 million now. So this home is owner occupied, so we're not gonna be able to get into the home. We're gonna jump into the MLS after we show you the exterior, but this home is gonna be super nice. So we'll jump into the map here real quick, but again, this is the corner lot. It's gonna be listed. You got a 3-car garage, you've got a pool in the backyard. We'll show you that. You've got these beautiful old growth canopy line streets. You know, it is a little bit busier of a road, I will say, but you know, right down that way, you're gonna have Land Park, which is gonna be probably about maybe a 1/4 mile to a 1/2 mile down the road. And then you're gonna have this gorgeous house, which is gonna be, you know, listed for sale. Super pretty neighborhood though. So this is gonna be pretty typical to what you can expect of what you're gonna find in Land Park. So you're gonna have some of these bigger lots. So you're gonna have some of the stuff that's gonna look like what we just showed you. It's gonna be like a 2-1, 2-2, maybe a 3-1 cottage bungalow. And then you're also gonna find some of these other bigger homes that are gonna be sitting on a quarter of a lot. But ultimately for what it is, being this close to downtown Sacramento, it's actually gonna be pretty nice. So that way you can get, you know, I mean, you're probably 5-10 minutes away from being in the heart of downtown Sacramento, Golden One Center, Sacramento Kings games. So it's gonna be super cool, but that's what's gonna be what you can expect in this part of the neighborhood. So you're gonna get these beautiful old growth trees behind me, and then you're gonna be super close to downtown. So let's jump into the MLS real quick. We'll show you what the inside of that house looks like right behind me, and then we're gonna take you over to that new construction home. What's up, guys? So we are back at it. We are in the computer right now. So I'm gonna show you what this house looks like. So again, this is 2766 Land Park Drive. This is gonna be a 3-bedroom, 3 full bathroom, 1 half bathroom, 2686 square feet. It's gonna be almost on a 10,000 square foot lot. It's gonna have a 3-car garage, and it's gonna have a pool, and it also has guest quarters. So this house is super cool, right? So this is where we were just at. It is occupied right now, so we're gonna show you some of these pictures. But you know, again, Land Park is gonna have these like beautiful old growth trees that are gonna have these like large canopies that come over these houses. So, you know, again, this is from the outside. We saw that. It's gonna have a little bit more of that old character, that charm from, you know, when it was built in the 40s or 50s. You know, a lot of, you know, beautiful wood, craftsmanship, ceilings, you know, hardwood floors, fireplace. So super gorgeous house. This one has had some updates, dining room, kitchen. So super gorgeous house, super nice. But this is what you could get for, you know, if you want a little bit more space, if you want to have, you know, a pool, but definitely one of those houses that is going to be in Land Park that's going to just, you know, be a little bit different than what we just showed you. That's going to be over off of Freeport, or even some of the new construction homes that we're going to check out. But just to give you a little bit of perspective of, you know, if you wanted to, you know, kind of push that budget up a little bit higher and you wanted to be super close to downtown Sacramento, I mean, this one's going to be, you know, right off the corner of, you know, Land Park Boulevard. So you've got a short drive, and then right across Broadway. A little bit of dating in the bed, a little bit of dated bathrooms. But you still, like, you know, there's 2 or 3 fireplaces throughout this house. So a couple of rooms have their own fireplaces, which is super awesome. But bathrooms still need a little bit of love, a little bit of work. And then you've got cedar closets. This bathroom's been redone. And then you go out and you got your back patio. But for being that it's a corner lot, being that it has, you know, this, you know, awesome pool, 3-car garage. So, you know, just wanted to give you a little bit of snapshot of what this house looks like on the inside. But we're gonna jump back out of it, and we're gonna go ahead and check out that new construction home. So the last homes that we're gonna check out, we told you if you stuck around to the very end, we were gonna show you some brand new homes that are gonna be available to you. These are gonna be in Southland Park. They're gonna be located towards the most southern side of Land Park. These are gonna be 2 new construction floor plans. One's gonna be 1540 square feet, the other one's gonna be 1577. They're both gonna be 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. One is gonna start in the 580s, and the other one's gonna be at 640. So let's go ahead, we'll take a look and check out some of these homes. So these are gonna be more kind of that townhome. Some of them are gonna be 2-car garages, some of them are gonna be single-car garage. But the nice thing is you're getting a brand new construction home in Southland Park, which doesn't happen too often. But the nice thing is some of these properties are gonna have some incentives, builder incentives. So a lot of builders are buying down the rate right now. So they're doing a lot of different things to kind of help people out. So we're gonna be checking out these 2 houses right around the corner, 4940 and 4941. Take that back, we're gonna be checking out this house, which is gonna be 4941. And we're gonna be checking out that house over there, 4940. So one's gonna have a 1-car garage, this one's gonna have a 2-car garage. Alrighty, so while Lauren's turning on some of those lights, you're gonna walk in here, you got a stairway that goes up. You're gonna have kitchen, living area. Now these are gonna have, you know, smaller or, you know, minimal backyards for the most part. Most new builders, you know, don't have much, or most new builders don't do anything with the backyard, but you still have a little bit of space where you can, you know, do some concrete things like that. So this is gonna be the bigger of the two floor plans. Looks like the main difference is gonna be that 2-car garage versus that single car garage. But again, you're getting this brand new construction home in Southland Park. So you're probably gonna be about closer to that 10 to 15 minute mark away from downtown Sacramento, but still not too bad. You've got a half bathroom down here, toilet, pedestal sink. We've got coat closet. Let's see if we can get the garage. So the 2-car garage, that's kind of the nice element of all of this. So got a nice little desk at the top of the landing area. This is going to be the master, primary bedroom. But again, everything's brand new. So the nice thing about this is like you don't find too many new construction homes in this particular area of town. So, you know, and then especially with this new construction home being under that $650 price point, you know, the other one's gonna be under $600 for sure, but now the cool thing is because this is, you know, a bathroom just for these 2 bedrooms, they have them attached in kind of that Jack and Jill format. So I just walked through that bathroom into the secondary bedroom. So that was the first floor plan. We're gonna go check out the smaller floor plan that's gonna be right underneath 600 grand. What was some of your favorite things about this particular house?
Well, like you said earlier, getting a new construction home in Land Park is not something that you're gonna find just because it's a super established neighborhood that has a ton of old homes. So I like that it's obviously new. I like the Jack and Jill bathroom connecting the 2 upstairs, and I like that you have the laundry room upstairs. Just the overall flow of this house was really nice for how kind of smaller it is, and being on the smaller scale, smaller lot, it's a really nice floor plan.
Yeah, so like she said, you're not gonna find too many homes in Southland Park that are gonna be brand new constructions. This particular development, there's only 14 of these homes in here, right? So it's a super small piece of land. You know, they're putting in some new construction homes. New builders are giving some good incentives right now. So let's go check out the other floor plan. We'll give you our take on that one. And then that way you can see, you know, 640 for this one and, you know, under 600 for the other one, gets you into Southland Park for brand new construction. All right, so now we're gonna go into the other one. Let's go ahead and lock this up. So, you know, it's one of those smaller community developments. We're gonna check out the single car garage, but they do have a nice little barbecue area over here, which is gonna be kind of cool. So you can kind of see that. It's gonna be right over there. You know, they've got some minimal street parking right here behind us. So, you know, pretty much everything you're gonna be lining up, but let's go check out this next one. This is gonna be 1540 square feet, a little bit smaller. It's gonna have the single car garage. All right, there we go. Got some lights going. So you walk right in, you got a main, you know, living area right here. A little bit more closed feeling as it relates to the interior of the house. You're gonna have this half bathroom right here, which is gonna be, you know, for all the guests that come in, and then you're gonna have this kitchen. So still super nice, you know, brand new quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, stainless steel, you know, dishwasher, nice countertops, pantry. You got another closet underneath your stairs, making good use of your space. And then you are gonna have access to your garage. Now, again, I think living in that downtown, midtown area, Oh, and this is gonna actually be, you know, a 2-car, you could probably fit 2 cars in here stacked deep. You know, obviously it may be a little bit more of an inconvenience, or if you have storage down here, whatever, but you know, having a garage down here is going to be super important. You know, it's always nice to have a place to park, especially when you're living in that city kind of life. Let's go head upstairs. Let's go check out the rest of this floor plan, but that double car garage, even though it looks like a single car from outside, it's kind of nice. So we're gonna hop back up here. You're gonna have the same desk that's gonna be at the top of the landing, just like the other floor plan. You have laundry room over to one side. We're gonna have the master primary walk-in closet right over there. You are gonna have your full double vanity master shower. And then you got a double closet actually. Oh, this is a full walk-in closet. So utilize the space a little bit better in this one than the last one, I think, even though it's a little bit smaller. You've got a bathroom. Now they didn't do the Jack and Jill here, but you got 2 bedrooms off either of these sides. So I don't know, personally I kind of like this floor plan a little bit better than the other one. But all of these rooms have nice walk-in closets. What did you think of this floor plan?
I like the other one better.
Really?
But it was nice. I like that I like the laundry rooms upstairs still. I like that it's conveniently located next to all the bedrooms. And I like the kitchen had kind of like a bigger feel for it being kind of secluded in the back by itself. It still felt really, really nice.
Yeah, so for both of these houses, being only that they're about maybe 30 or 40 square feet apart, but they're about $30,000 or $40,000 apart in price point, I actually kind of like this one a little bit better. So I feel like the layout of the upstairs is a little bit better. You've got that double closet in the master. You've got a pretty big master bathroom. So from a master suite owner, from the master suite owner kind of perspective of it, I feel like this house is a little bit better than the last one. Downstairs is a little cramped. Thinking that you only had a single car garage, in fact you have a double car stacked, that's always really nice, even though you may not have or may not look like you have a 2-car garage. Still having the ability to park a car and something else, or car and storage, or 2 cars, 2 smaller cars, that's always pretty nice. And especially since you're down in the downtown Sacramento land park area, yeah, especially having garage parking for your car, it's always super nice not having to worry about parking, not having to worry about getting a ticket because you're in a city and they've got meter maids and parking and all that stuff. So super nice having a garage. So those were the new construction homes that we told you we were going to show you. This one you can get for under $600,000 in Sacramento, probably get some lender incentives, probably get some builder incentives, so that's kind of nice. And then you can also get a little bit bigger of a floor plan for 620, 630-ish area as well too. So if you have any questions about these homes or any of the homes that we showed you today in Land Park, let us know.
So that was our vlog tour of Land Park. Now, maybe you really enjoyed this area, maybe you want to learn more about this area, or maybe you decided, I don't want to be that close to Sacramento and the heart of everything. Maybe you want to be more in the suburbs. Definitely reach out to us. It's something that we specialize in. We specialize in helping you get to know the areas. We're really familiar with all of the areas located closely around Sacramento and the Sacramento Metro. So definitely reach out to us so that we can help you come up with a game plan on what that best area for you might be.
Yep, so that phone number should be popping back up. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, or better yet, scheduling your one-on-one Zoom call, so that way we can actually put together a buyer strategy session to figure out if Sacramento is even going to be the best place for you, or if it's going to be one of these other areas that are in the surrounding greater Sacramento Metro. So that phone number should be still up there. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, and we absolutely love it when you guys reach out to us.